8:24. Bryce Wylde back with us, Cityline's health expert, just in time for Men's Health Month here in the month of June. Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks so much. See, man.
A lot of interesting findings about men, and we were talking about the idea just during the break, proactive versus reactive, looking at our health. How many men are actually going to the doctor?
Turns out not enough of us. You know, it's usually the matriarch or the significant other that drags us in. We've got to be like bleeding from an orifice or have something broken before we, or symptomatic before we go in and see our doctor. 24% don't even go in, guys, right? And of that, I was saying to you off air, another 20, maybe even 30% just decline having any lab workup done. Guys, if you're not getting workup done, then how do we know what's wrong with you? You got to check yourself, be preventive and proactive. So many things I find in a clinical practice, once I find them, it's too late. Right? So just get proactive and get yourself to the doctor once a year, have a full workup. It's not just cholesterol, it's a whole bunch of other things your doctor's looking at. Do it.
Get it all done. Here's some ideas for us to be proactive. Food side of things.
So I'm going to whip through this because nutrition, it starts there. But what you're looking at are the healthiest guy foods on the planet, right? This stuff here, cruciferous, comes from the Brassica family. And these are, you know, kale, cabbage, broccoli. This will help to shift your estrogen down and bring your testosterone up. We all want that. Better libido, less man boobs, okay? Right? Lycopene and
realer than that,
right? Lycopene and Brazil nuts. Selenium in here. You don't need to supplement selenium. Just eat 3 Brazil nuts a day. And lycopene, these things are the prostate. EGCG, found in green tea, matcha. Have a matcha every day. Drop the coffee or the second and third coffee. Coffee's great, but have a matcha. Nitric oxide found in beets. Wow, how good that is for the heart. Opens the arteries. And we've talked about this at least once before. Tocotrienols. It's a very important ingredient found in Malaysian sustainable red palm fruit oil. This is an oil. It's an oil you can cook with very high smoke point, but incredible for the heart, the brain, and guess what else? Studies show that it will actually bring hair back in bald men. So tocotrienol is a mouthful, but it's a type of vitamin E. Okay.
A couple Google searches are coming in on that with that last.
Eat this stuff, guys. All right. So 20% approximately of males suffer from osteoarthritis. Joint pain, joint deformation, and joint degradation, okay? Whether you're a runner like me, and I'm predisposed to it in my family, or you're sitting around lounging, 20% of guys, it's thought to be a female condition. It's not. Osteoarthritis. Good news. Marine collagen, an all-natural substance you can find at your health food store. It doesn't matter the brand. There's 3 examples here of marine collagen that are pure, that actually get absorbed into the joints and help repair the joints better than anything else that I know. So prevention of osteoarthritis as well as joint repair. All right, it's also, by the way, extremely good for prevention of wrinkling and aging, studies show. Right?
Also,
guys are all about that as well.
Mental health is always big. We've talked about it many a time, but burnout, how serious is burnout?
You know, we're losing 50 Canadians every single week to suicide. Men, Canadian men to suicide. It is a problem, and that's why the discussion over the years has been, you know, more serious. But the World Health Organization, and this is where we got to really imagine how serious this is, has just defined burnout. The World Health Organization, WHO, burnout is now a clinical diagnosis. So it's in the workplace, we get so tired, fatigued, we got lack of energy, lack of motivation, sleeplessness, you know, lack of focus and attention, all this stuff kind of declines. Burnout can be diagnosed. Talk to your doctor about the potential that you're suffering burnout. Good news, again, from the world of natural medicine, there's a lot you can do. First thing is arm your brain with DHA, which is an omega-3 fatty acid. Now, full disclosure, I work on the advisory board, the medical advisory board for Brain Armor, so I want folks to know. But this, and the reason I do is because I have found that this is the purest, cleanest, most sustainable, DHA potent product on the market, all right? Okay. It's also found in things like walnuts, but not enough. You ever notice, by the way, the walnut looks like a brain? Right? You look at it, you open a walnut up, it looks like a brain. It's good for you. It's good for your brain, all right? Okay. Theanine, all right? This is an amino acid. You know, you can chew these things now. This is an amino acid in a tablet that is shown to prove increased focus, attention, alertness, and calmness. In fact, in better sleep in 5 human clinical trials. Even those people with ADHD, and a lot of us suffer from ADHD as well. So men, you can take this. Last but not least, and you and I, at least off camera numerous times, we've talked about the brain-gut connection. So us guys, we're just as constipated and or have problems down there as women, right? Some of us more, especially when we're not active or exercising. When this is upset, this is upset. When this is upset, and all this contributes to mental health. So fix your gut, get fiber. in your diet. None of us get enough fiber. Use soluble fiber. These are 2 different products that I found at Whole Foods here in Vancouver. Soluble fiber is the name of the game. Sun Fiber, look for that product. And make sure it's FODMAP approved. So many of the fibers that guys are taking, or even for that matter women, make their guts even worse. They're upsetting them even worse. And by the way, prebiotics, we heard about this term, prebiotic, that's what this is.
Okay.
Feeds the good gut bacteria. Good gut bacteria, when they go up, it actually reduces depression, improves focus, improves sleep. So when you improve your gut, you improve your brain.
A lot of good factors, as always, and wildonhealth.com is the website for more resources, especially when it comes to becoming proactive about your health. Thanks, Bryce.
As guys, I hope you guys get to your doctor, right, once a year.
Bryce has spoken. All right, Greg Harper, back over to you.